It's like a tower defense where you send units to opposing players and build towers to defend versus other players' units that are being sent right back at you. I do like the interface. That is nice. Tainted, you're on my team, I think, so don't go disconnecting. We've got gold. Those look like flowers, but I don't know. We'll put this in the midpoint, 20 seconds. Creep cooldowns, yeah, okay. So, here's the tower builders that you can choose, and those are the creeps. So, let's go for Holy Builder. I have no idea. I've not played as him before. Okay, I'll build here then. Got Light Worker. Let's just do this for now. And get ready to send some seals of truth. So the units are going to come from here, or they're going to go from here and go up here and down here. You could also just do this thing over here where you build along this side. But I'll concentrate on this. Ooh, get my seal on. Oh, I need to spend some gold on that as well. So you could either just be greedy and just pure send. And I assume that's going to give you an income of +1. All these units have snuck around here. So overclocked towers haven't quite done the trick there. You might want to, yeah, block that off so you can use your towers there overclocked. So the income's coming in. That means rats, I guess. It'll be a little bit tougher. I assume that everything that gets to the enemy's thing is going to take up their lives, so they're going to lose a lot of lives at the start. I don't know if we get points for that or not. That's the income. So you can see the income of the players. Looks like I've got some greedy income going. And I've got some gold coming in here, so Tainted might fall behind a bit because he hasn't actually got any gold. Once I start leaking, Tainted can pull up some of the kills from that, but apparently the Holy Builders, or the Light Workers, are very good versus the starting creeps because they've got extra damage taken from piercing, I think, if I can actually look at it for long enough. Siege and piercing, of which I do.
Job done. Job done.
The Tainted can obviously get gold from sending the units, but I'm also getting gold from defending, which is nice. There you go, there's a couple there. I think I'm going to try to build this so they go round. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. It's been a while since I've done a tower defense. Apparently upgrading is better than massing them.
We need more gold.
I can at least get them to come round again.
Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done.
And upgrade the initial ones in the middle.
Job done. Job done. Job done.
So I've sent 36 creeps. Kitsen's sent a lot. He's got a high income there. He's gone for the Light Worker as well. Has everyone gone for Light Worker? I know that some of these buggers have played this before, because Archimon's played this before on his stream. I know that because that map was on the bot already when I tried to host it. I haven't played this before though. But I can sense that maybe I got lucky picking the Holy Builder there. Whereas the rest of these buggers know what's overpowered and what isn't. Bunch of tryhards. Give me that cash. I've still got enough just to kill what's coming through, which is the main thing, and then spend the rest on sends. Although you've got to remember that the other players get a gold piece every time you send as well. So you're effectively feeding them at the same time.
Upgrade complete.
So we've got 2 Light Warriors, we've got Light Workers otherwise, into a Light Priest. Is it necessary? There you go, there's a stronger unit coming through there. Let's get the income. Not quite there yet for the Light Priest. If I got 152 income, we can try to send for more expensive units. I'm still going for just cash, easy cash at the moment. See, 181. It's not going to be enough for 200 yet. And then I've got to start looking at the cost differences. So 25, that's where you start to lose like 5 gold, but it'll be faster, has 5% chance to revive, but that's not high enough to bank on. So I'm still going for Scumbag. Easy sends. And I'm going to be rewarded for my greed.
More gold is required.
Frozen spider. So that you're starting to lose a fair bit of gold on that one. No one's sending much, but they might do a big send soon, like coordinate with the other player. So I'm going to upgrade into a light priest. He does more than enough damage versus these little ones. Don't think he necessarily attacks that much faster than the others. It's hard to tell when they all attack at very fast speed. Let's go heavy on the treants then. And then send a few rats and a seal. This is basically Tropical Tower Wars, High Rise is saying. I mean, it's a kind of a good thing that I'm not leaking, but at the same time it sucks a bit for Tainted not having much to kill. It's a shame he doesn't kind of get sends go his way either. The only sends that go his way are when I leak. And I don't leak. Look at that income. Oh, yeah. Don't know what happened. Oh, they actually did go out. That first initial attack did so much damage. Because Overclock's built in the wrong place. So Overclocked hasn't played this before quite clearly. My greedy sends. Is there anything else I can upgrade into? There's a Tainted's buildings. I've got 1 out of 1 workers, so I can't build any more. And these are just what I can send, so it's pretty straightforward. Obviously you can upgrade into a stronger creep, so if I get enough gold from this, I might actually just go for that. To really whack on some harder creeps for the enemy. 417, come on, just a bit more. And then the income should do it. We'll do it. If it's within reach, I think it's a reliable thing to do. Although I have no experience of that, because like I say, I haven't played this before, so no true idea if that's really a good thing or not. Let Tainted get some kills now. It's not a bad idea. Tainted get some kills whilst I build up to stronger units. Ooh, maybe I did step the gun there a little bit. That's quite the price. Maybe I upgraded a little bit early. It's up to you now, Tainted. I've got to get my barbed. Oh, what the heck is that? It's like a Pokemon or something.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. We need more gold.
I don't know a fancy build, a maze build to be honest with you right now off the top of my head, so I'm just going to do something quite simplistic, which is this. See how they get on with this. Yeah, a bit tougher, but nothing too impossible for the enemy. Tainted still managed to do a good job of defending, so I guess we've still lost some life though. It's these big buggers that can get through. I can get chaos damage if I upgrade enough, can't I? He's still got pierce damage if I upgrade him now. I think it's still better to upgrade multiple units though, rather than go for one very big creep, because there's still a lot of creatures that haven't got that much health being sent. Pierce is not going to be very good versus these barbed arachnids. There's a centaur. None of these have special abilities yet. Decreases attack of speed of nearby towers. That's pretty strong. Send that with a bunch of units. I need an Arthas now.
Upgrade complete. We need more gold.
It's a bit late. Tainted's going to have to hold the field. Kidson's gone back up on the income. But I dare say he hasn't upgraded yet. I spent a bit more on my upgrade, which I hope works out in the long run. So he's still got that to do. They keep sending these icy turtles, which seem to be very effective things to send.
Our allies' town is under siege.
So I guess upgrading wasn't that necessary when you still got such a strong thing that you can send. Pierce damage still. Who's got the chaos damage? Shango ultimate tower. There's chaos. Who doesn't like the pit lord? Gallus likes the Pit Lord. That'll be better versus those turtles. I've got to work on my income though, because Kidson's starting to get carried away with it. And Terravolt's got a lot more income than Tainted. So we're just going to fall behind those two if we don't. Not much gold from those turtles either. I think we should nerf those turtles. I somehow have a better answer to those turtles, but still. They are a little strong in comparison to the other units, quite clearly it looks like. That's a strange looking maze. We actually lost one more life here, because we had 33 a moment ago. Let's get that income on the go. Maybe I will, if I keep doing these, I might overtake, because I'm probably getting better income for the gold I'm spending, as opposed to the income they're getting on the gold they're spending on the turtles. Yeah, I definitely think that's the case. So if I just keep spamming these, I should start to make my money back for all that time spent on this tech. And then we can sort of overtake in that sense. Get Mr. Pitlord to attack this turtle. He's got Endurance Aura actually. That would be good. I should maybe save up for that now I've got a decent chunk of income. As long as Tainted can kill this. I think I still keep going greedy. Don't know. I only need to get that Endurance Aura if we're gonna leak. I think we're okay. Tainted can get the rest of the kills, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. More or less got it under control, but those are going to be nasty. So I might want to have a Pit Lord ready relatively soon. Yeah, we're going to lose some lives for sure. Sure? For sure. For sure, for sure. Let's get the Wicked Mana off on the go. There's the Endurance Aura, but it doesn't quite reach this far down. That's better. Take that, turtles. That income is looking really tasty right now. Terravolt's actually taking over there. When attacked, this unit gets a 10% movement speed buff for 10 seconds. This can only occur every 60 seconds. Yeah, none of those creeps have fantastic. The only one that's good is like Naga Siren. So I should send that with a wave now. So that, and then plus some units. And then do that each time. And then wait for the next run, and then do that again. So I send something else instead of the Naga Sea bitch first, and then she goes second, and then the rest of the units shortly afterwards. It's not necessarily enough to get through, but... we keep trying. I'm not the one that's supposed to hold True Darkota. Tainted's the one that's supposed to hold. Really, in the ideal situation, is that I would... Well, yeah, you could also say Tainted could hold. It doesn't really matter. Either way, we're both... It's a team game, really. Both of us are supposed to at least hold so that nothing gets by. Like, you can have something almost get by, but you want to get as much gold as you can do with nothing getting by, obviously. Where are those turtles going? Looked like they took a shortcut there, but they didn't. People still selling mass turtles. Might want to start tightening up my maze now. What about a Fell Stalker? I could afford that in the next go. Give that a go. It's got hero damage. Or we can just upgrade Asgalar.
Upgrade complete.
Because I don't know if I need hero damage yet. Yeah, see, we're not in trouble here. Not yet. Because they can't send those stupid sea turtles anymore.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Still not enough to get through. Seeing as you're not getting punished for building 1,000,001 towers, it doesn't really hurt to do so.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
I'll actually save a bit of cash and send some strong stuff next turn.
Job's done. 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 Job's done.
My song echoes from the deeps. My song echoes from the deeps.
More gold is required.
See if we can get some of those ogres through to drain a life or two. And then go back to income for a short while. The ogres are getting through. The ogres are the new turtles, aren't they? True Darkota Tainted does not say. Tainted can backseat game himself. He's in the game himself. How do you backseat game the strongest player in the game with 9,932 income? I don't know how you can backseat game someone as amazing as I am. It's blasphemy, really. Alright, we're going to need a bit of defense. Some stuff got through, but on the bright side, that strategy of pumping out the ogres is going to get quite a lot of sends through too. Maybe some stuff here because Nygaard doesn't have quite so much. Let's go for a Nubarak in a moment for some good old base defense before they do a big strong send again. Yeah, that's right. Oh wow, he's the most powerful and he provides a really cool buff. So let's upgrade the High Angel as well to the Pure Angel. May as well get the top of that. 20% chance to do 2 times crit. Yeah, sure, why not? Back to income for the moment and then get ready to do a massive send again when I get to about 14,000 gold. Maybe more than that. Okay, hang on a sec. Do we need more defense though? We need more defense. Time to get Fellstalker, I think.
Job's done. Upgrade complete.
Oh, he's got an aura as well. Might be worth getting one down here as well.
Job done.
That is quite convoluted.
Job done. Upgrade complete.
Okay. Hopefully that'll make another impact. There's so many of them. I'm not even sure if you really need to do this sort of massive send the way I do it, but it makes sense at the same time. It's like almost a guaranteed go at destroying their economy.
Upgrade complete.
So we've got auras for everything, but we're going to concentrate on this one aura rather than constantly upgrading these other ones. Need them to feel the burn. Oh, there's the tainted ogres as well getting through, I think.
Upgrade complete.
They've still got a lot of lives though on that team. Back to income. Certainly have built quite a lot here.
Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done.
My song
They are losing their lives quite steadily, but there's more ogres coming through. Hey! What happened there? I thought you still had 18 lives left, but... Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong people. Alright, we need more defense, actually.
Job done.
I'll have enough for the ultimate tower too as well. This kicks off and that should help a lot. Versus these ogre sins. That looks like the next thing. Nope, it's not. Back to some income. We need to do like a finishing blow, really. Before we're dead. We can only leak so many more. Alright, you keep going then. Should try to link them back round to my maze or something. Do a big sense in. You could upgrade the racks again, but these are still effective, and I still got enough gold to send these, plus the Wendigos as well.
My song
That's got all the ogres sent, so that should make a big difference, hopefully. It's really just all about the ogres, I think, at this stage. The Wendigo is obviously strong as well. Try to get another super tower or something.
Job done. More gold is required. More gold is required. We need more gold.
It's a good job linking it back round again. Just need to survive.
More gold is required. More gold is required. More gold upgrade.
That's the third tower, plus 2,000 damage. It's got a chance to bash, as well as do 2 times damage, I think.
Upgrade complete. More gold is required.
One more of these bad boys. 34,000 income is not going to be enough. Falling behind on the income now. Don't know if we actually took any lives out of them actually with the ogre trick. Reached that point. Alright, back to income. Because I could upgrade the racks and go back to income on that, but it takes a while. As you saw, there's a huge upgrade in terms of the barbed arachnid cost compared to the previous racks cost. So I'll probably still keep going for whatever is regarded as income in this, the lower tier stuff. I'll do another send with ogres as well. One last send with ogres when they get back up to like 10 in number. I should be strong enough to defend versus most things at this point. But Tainted's income is just not really enough. These two have got such a ridiculous income. They've got 80,000 combined, and we've got 50,000 combined. Does this go up to 10, or was it always stuck at 8? Because I remember seeing this at 8 before. Either way, I can afford all of them anyway, so I'll build those in a second. I should build those with that as well. So 10 of those is 65,000. So I might want to wait just another turn or two. We've got overlords being sent now. They look like they're pretty damn tough, considering I've got Shango Ultimate Tower 3 and they're still just going through. That might well just be GG then. Not bad for a first go on this though, considering we've got people in this game. Kids and Terrible. Definitely played this before. Just send everything and then go for an upgrade. That is everything I can send now. Not even Tainted could cover us. That just increases the damage. I think the bash thing is the most important thing. If you got multiples of those that have the chance to bash, that could be more important. Do they have bash as well? No, you have to upgrade them once to get the bash. No, maybe... oh, wow. A couple of times at least to get the upgrade, the bash. But I think the bash is really, really good. Obviously, it's the ultimate tower anyway.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
There you go. So you got to get to level 3. You can go further, but it's the bash I'm most interested in. Let's get the income going as well. These ogres have got pretty far though. That massive send, I did basically everything I could send with what I had left. Looks like it's going to take a few more lives off. I don't know if we can take this though. It's going to be close between us, but I still feel like we may be too far behind on the income. But that did make an impact, so it was worth sort of like waiting until I could get every little thing out of my creep shrine before upgrading it. So they're down to 8 lives, we got 6, but the problem is I haven't got anything that can do that again, not for a while. Still going greedy. Wow, the ice mountain looks really retarded there. Like, that's going to look really janky, but I'm very tempted to just take this icon and stretch this out over a 1920 1080p screen and use that as the thumbnail, just because of how retarded he looks. He looks very special. Someone remind me to do that. Come on, Tainted. You don't need to play safe anymore. Well, maybe. I don't know if he's got enough power towers to kill that. They're quite tanky. I mean, these have got fortified, so it's probably worth just spamming these now. Depends how much gold you get difference. It's worth it. That's basically only double the price, and you're getting basically double the income anyway. Almost as much. So the polar furbolgs are definitely the better option for spamming here. But obviously you can only go up to 10, and that's the reason why you would want to put cooldowns on these things, because otherwise people would just stick to keep sending the same unit over and over. At least there's a cooldown, so it means that they have to send something else. None of these have actual special abilities. I guess the next one's going to have special abilities, you would think. You could send Moses. So far so good. Nothing's getting through, but I think it's kind of close, so I'll be tempted to upgrade these two now. It's been a while since I've done like any defense. I've been trying to get as much income as possible, get away with it for as much time as possible. So we'll go for some more stun defense.
Job done. Upgrade complete.
In the hopes that it actually does proc that bash. I can see that working on the Kodo here, the Salamander. I'll get ready to do another big polar bear furbolg send as well. Oop. So I can just keep going income on the lighter ones, and then we wait until we can send. So what I need 190,000, 19,000. So I need 190,000 before I can do another big send. Might want to start saving now. It's a lovely maze you've got going here, Tainted. Let's see what they're doing down there. These are effectively placed just in range of everywhere it needs to be. Everyone's got the same bloody towers though. They're all holy. I guess that makes it a fair, balanced game, but I'm not seeing much flair. Kitten's a little bit more debatable. I've got more than enough for 10 of these, haven't I? Okay. Let's wait until the next income and then do 10 of those and something like 10 of those. They're fortified as well. R&D. Why does Tainted get all the credit? That income though, almost 200,000. And I've got almost all of the fortified sends. But sure, well done, Tainted. Look how happy this guy looks. I reckon that's got to make an impact. Look at these furbolgs and the creature of the desk. Just double fortified creatures coming through. And then what we do is we just send the crappers again whilst we wait for these two to come back up to like 10 and then see if there's another fortified, which there is, and then you would start building those, although they're on a much longer cooldown. So it might have to be someone with hero armor. Because they haven't got that many hero damaging towers, I don't think. Because no one suspects the heroes. So hero armor should be able to come through. The only thing is a Doomguard, but I've got one of those as well. I've actually got Doomguard and a Nubarak. Although a Nubarak turns into chaos damage. They have got a huge send here. Those are macros, are they? Oh man, this might be GG then. Those are the big ones, and I can't even build one of those yet. Uh-oh. Tainted! Tainted's leaking. I need to get as much base defense as possible then. No, even then I don't think that's enough. That is close though. These are so close to making. That's guaranteed. Block them, block them, block them.
Job done. Job done.
If we could just buy a little bit more time, my creatures would have 100% made it through to the end. But that was very close. So well played, everyone. GG. So Tainted gets all the credit. Surely Tainted should be blamed as well for if it doesn't work out. Huh? Or is he just in this impervious bubble where everything... He takes all the credit, but nothing goes wrong for him either. He can't take any of the blame. That's a nice little bubble. It'd be nice if I could be in that, but it's pretty hard as the streamer / YouTuber. I'm always at blame. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Take care. We had that.